If WHO has not said it, then we shouldn't have any reason to worry. And if they've said they don't have any variant under investigation, so we should not get worried, okay? So on a Sunday morning at around 11, while I was in church, I see my uncle, one of my uncles from maternal side, was trying to call me, and it's on a Sunday morning, and he is a bishop. You know, Sundays are like the days I can't call him because he's a bishop. So I'm like, why? But I was like, okay, let me be done with my church service and then I'll get back to him. So I was very, very eager to hear what he was to say. So immediately I finished my church service, I called him, and actually before I even called him, I saw a message he had dropped me. He's like, check your WhatsApp. And I go to my WhatsApp, I see he had sent me a link to open and to read about the new symptoms, all those things. And I call him, and I'm like, hi, how you doing? All those good things. And then he goes, is it possible for someone to have COVID, Omicron and Delta at the same time? And I'm like, not really, but the mutation can happen. They can amalgamate in genetically, and then merge some genetical components. But having both infection at the same time, maybe one is wearing off and then you get the other one. But both of them I have. But having COVID, one variant and a flu on top, that is possible. So I really didn't know why he was asking that. And then when I went online to check whether WHO had sent me any I didn't see any notifications from them on any new variant that has come in. So I was very concerned, and I started now just looking on articles that are coming in, medical articles. I couldn't see until I saw someone on another social media platform had written that Deltacron is here. And I was like, what is Deltacron? So I started investigating and just wanting to know what is happening. So in my investigations, actually, this is the rumor that is going around, and people let us relax. If WHO has not said it, then we shouldn't have any reason to worry. And if they've said they don't have any variant under investigation, so we should not get worried, okay? Any major body, any CDC has not said anything, WHO has not said anything about it, but this is a finding from one of the professors in Cyprus, and he is Professor Leondios Kostrikis. Please correct me, I don't know how to mention that. He's a biological scientist at the University of Cyprus, and he came up and said that there is a suggestion of an amalgamation of Delta and Omicron. That brings out to the name of Deltacron, Delta Omicron combination. So and many scientists have come in to discredit that, and Dr. Thomas Peacock, he's very renowned because he's the guy who first in early November said that there is a spike mutation in the profile of the Delta of the COVID virus, and which turned out to be Omicron. So we can't discredit what he says, and he's said that there is a very high likelihood that this is just a lab contamination. Contamination might have happened during the sampling, when they are taking the samples, they are selecting the samples for testing, and during sequencing. So those are what they are saying. And for him, even he said several of his colleagues who are also biological scientists have said probably it is a contamination, because they have not seen all those telltale signs that when a mutant comes in, when a variant comes in as a mutation, usually has some telltale signs that can point towards a new variant, which this Deltacron, which has not been verified, even the name itself has not been verified, doesn't have any of those signs. And then there's Dr. Simon Clark of University of Reading, said there's a possibility of different versions of viruses causing COVID-19 to combine sections of their genetic materials, which I had already said, to create a genetic mosaic of different variants, but of altered characteristics. Okay, so it's supposed to have altered characteristics from the initial variant, which what they're talking about doesn't have. And even when you go back to the professor who first came up with this Deltacron himself, he has not confirmed it. Yeah, he said that there are 25 cases of hospitalized patients who have the variant compared to non-hospitalized. So is it 25 compared to what? So we don't have a comparison index for us to say that, yeah, it is mostly in the hospitalized patients. So it's still not very clear, but in case it comes up, definitely I'm on the case and I will let you know. So at the moment, we don't have any new variant. What we are dealing with is just Delta, which is wading away and being overtaken by Omicron. So we should take a chill pill and continue just taking precautionary measures. Put on your masks, sanitize, keep social distancing, and take your vaccine when it's your time. And with time in 2022, we very, very sure this COVID will be a gone story. So it is bye from me, and thank you for listening in.